guys, thanks for watching Brooklyn Mama's Kitchen. I'm Liza and Memorial Day weekend is coming up. So today I'd like to make two of my favorite recipes. I'll be making a slow cooked barbecue pulled pork and also a macaroni salad. I love the pulled pork because it's so easy to make, and even if you are making your regular burgers and hot dogs in the afternoon, the great thing about the pulled pork that it cooks in a slow cooker, so you could just put everything in the morning and totally forget about it, and it will definitely add that a little extra something to your feast. And the macaroni salad is actually something my mother-in-law makes. Hi Linda, when we go visit her in North Carolina. It's not your standard macaroni salad, which I think why I like it so much. And over the years, I've added some extra ingredients to it. And it's so delicious and fresh and goes really good with any barbecue food. So let's get started. So here's what I got. I got about a 3-pound pork shoulder. You might want to get a bigger one depending on how many people you're serving. And you will see that I've trimmed out some of the fat, but not everything, because I do want the juices. And we can very easily get rid of this when we shred the pork when it's ready. And I did take this out of the fridge about an hour ago before I'm going to cook it. I also have some pepper, some paprika, some thyme, some salt. I got 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, 2 tablespoons of garlic, and I'm being a bit lazy. This is a pre-chopped garlic, mainly because I'm a little pressed for time today. But I always say definitely use fresh if you have a few extra minutes to chop that up. I have 1 cup of chicken broth, 1 1/4 cup of my favorite barbecue sauce, and an onion. And that's all we need. So the first thing I'm going to do is chop up the onion and layer the bottom of my crock pot. I am chopping it up pretty big because I don't want to serve the onion with the shredded pork. So I will take it out at the end before making the sandwiches. But if you want the onion with your pork, then you probably want to go ahead and cut it pretty small. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sprinkle our pork shoulder with my spices. So I got some pepper, I got some paprika, I got some thyme, I got some salt. I'm going to massage it to really rub in all these spices into our pork shoulder. Flip it and do the same thing on the other side. And don't be shy, really get in there. Make sure that it's nice and even and everything is in. And now we are ready to put this baby into our slow cooker. Now we are ready to make our sauce. Barbecue sauce, chicken stock, add our garlic, and add our Worcestershire sauce. And here's my secret ingredient, I suppose. I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of dark brown sugar. Now we want to go ahead and mix all of this up. And now pour the mixture over your pork. So cook it on low for 8 hours. So we've got our pork cooking, and you'll see in a couple of hours, this delicious aroma will just take over your house. It's gonna smell so good. While it's doing its thing, we're gonna go ahead and make the macaroni salad. And here's what we need for it. This is about half a box of cooked elbows pasta, 1 cup of peas, 12 ounces of canned chunk tuna in water, tomato, 2 hard-boiled eggs, half an onion. I'm using a yellow onion today because that's what I have, but red onion would actually go very well with this. I got 3 pickles, and this is definitely a Russian talking in me. We pickle everything, and we put pickles in so many different dishes. And I love that extra crunch and that tang that pickles add to the salad. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put some Dijon mustard, some mayo, and salt and pepper. And that will be my dressing. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with my tomato. I'm going to cut it pretty small. I'm gonna chop up the onion. I'm gonna chop up my eggs. So I have these 3 kosher dill pickles in here that I'm going to use. I'm going to go ahead and add the peas. These are frozen peas that I defrosted, but you can use canned peas as well. I've used that before and that's totally fine. Now here's tuna. It really depends if you're a big fan of tuna or not, so you can use more or less depending on what your preference is. So now we want to go ahead and mix this. Our salt, our mayo, and some Dijon mustard. And mix it up once again very well. And here you have it, it's all ready. You do want to refrigerate it for about an hour before serving. It's extra good when it has been chilled for a little while. Now that our pork has been cooking for 8 hours, we can go ahead and shred it. So now I'm going to shred it, but I'm also going to get rid of any fat that I don't want to serve. And as I said, see how easy it is? It just falls off. Some people like it fatty, so it really depends on your preference. I don't mind a little bit of fat in it, but definitely not too much. Going to fish out the onions at this point and put the shredded pork back in and let it just simmer in the sauce a little bit longer for about 40 to 45 minutes. Our pork is ready and so is our salad. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix myself a little plate. And I have some coleslaw too that I'm gonna add on top. So good. I need both hands for this. So juicy. Perfect. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and for subscribing. Happy Memorial Day, happy summer. I do have a little announcement to make. We're gonna take some time off this summer. And what that means is I'm still gonna be posting videos, just not on regular basis. We're gonna take the time to work on some new material, and we'll be back with more of a regular schedule starting September. The best thing to do is subscribe to the channel, so this way you can stay up to date with everything that comes out. And give this video a thumbs up, and thanks for watching, guys, again, and I'll see you next time. Bye!